interesting is the way he challenges the black elite. He talks about the black elite that's on TV and speaks that honest truth that we've always talked about on this platform, that a lot of times the worst ideas get out to the black community because the Negroes on TV care nothing about actually going in and building for the community. And the reason they don't is because if they do that, they'll be punished. They'll be taken off the platform and replaced by somebody who plays ball. They'll be punished. They'll be taken off the platform and replaced by somebody who plays ball.
I'll say it once and I'll say it again. Just because you get married to a man, that does not mean you're exempt from single motherhood, okay? So for any woman who thinks they're exempt from single motherhood, all because they have a ring on their finger, you need a major reality check, okay? Because I promise you, there are far more single mothers and marriages than single mothers alone in America. I'd rather be a single mother raising a child alone than being a mother trapped inside of a marriage with a man who doesn't appreciate me, appreciate his child, and making me raise my kid alone.
These niggas ain't shit, and my baby daddy this, and I can't understand why they did this, and I won't be nowhere doing none of that back and forth slave shit. I'll be somewhere on the beach telling these chicks with a new nigga, and a bitch gonna get their kid. I won't be nowhere with the kids swinging on my hip 24/7 where I can't accomplish nothing. And you think you finna run the streets and do what you want to do and build and grow your life? And you think I'm finna sit up here every day and cry because of this response? Hell to the fuck no. We gonna do joint. I don't want your money, sir. I want to be able to go make my own money. I want you to get your kids a good majority of the year so I can do me like you be doing you. And on your time, I'm not gonna page watch you. I'm not gonna worry about what you're doing. I want to see you go up because, bitch, when I go up, I want you to want to see me go up because I'm going up. Y'all got to start talking more about joint custody rather than child support. You got to stop always wanting a nigga to hand you $1 and go make goals to get your own money and set up some things for that man to actually get those children. One thing about kids, they have a way of reminding you of what you don't fucking got, what you have not fucking accomplished. They beg and whine and cry all day long. They want things. They watch TV and TikTok and commercials and shit. And they want things. They want to go places. They want you to spend money. They want time. They want energy. They want effort. They want you to look at them. You ever seen them little kids? Motherfucking, I got an 8-year-old. That motherfucker come. Watch me, mama. She want you to watch her for 10 minutes do flips and shit. Nothing. Stand there and move their hands around. Watch this. Look at me, mama. Look. Ain't looking at nothing. You think I'm finna sit here and deprive you of getting this work like me? Nigga, you's crazy. You can get them. Get them, sir. You don't have to give me a dime. I don't want no child. Just look at her. How she made me watch her for 20 minutes straight, do flips in the grass, got up Sunday Spur, started crying. I got to pick them bitches off, all for no reason. Sir, come and get them. I don't care nothing about no child support, no court, no none of that shit. Let's split I don't got to be in control of a fuck thing. Can she go with you? Sir, please, your new girlfriend, your mom and them.
Now that's the problem. What's going on, squad? Happy Sunday and happy Mother's Day to all the real moms putting in that work, working with a man and them kids, y'all. Much love and thank y'all for tuning in on the Mother's Day, on y'all day. You know what I mean? Don't get it twisted, man. You are a happy Mother's Day every single day when you doing your thing. You know what I mean? Salute to Take Heed to the Message. She had a great message today. 365 days you got to be a mom. So don't just let them tell you you're a mother on today. You a mother every single day. You know what I mean? But yeah, keep in mind we don't cater to any groups, gangs, communities, religions, feelings, or your emotions. We cater to the truth. We cater to common sense, and we is not going to complicate it. On the other side of that, yo, it is nasty work out here today, man. I'm sitting here, I'm looking around on social media, and when I tell you the simp chip is high, the simp chip heavy, it's activated, it is active today on a day like Mother's Day. They done got these people, these fools conditioned to saying happy Mother's Day to every single woman they see. Listen, I made 2 calls today. I made a call to my mama and I made a call to Miss Goodbread. And that's it. That's all. You got your loved ones, you got your husbands, y'all got all these other figures, these mans in your life. And if you ain't hate them all year long, they wouldn't have a problem saying Happy Mother's Day to you today. Cause I'm not. I'm not. You know what I mean? And I'm definitely not gonna be saying it in a sense of their mothers, so we just gotta say it. That's the problem right there. How they conditioned y'all to worship the devil, bro. They be having y'all worship the devil. I said it, cause y'all scared to say it. Y'all sit around here scared to tell the truth, scared to say what it is. That is our first oppressor. That is the woman that taught us everything. She told us everything we know to date, especially if we ain't go get some information for ourselves. So, salute to that woman. Before we go any further, guys, y'all saw what Shorty said, right? Shorty was talking crazy reckless. And we can get rid of that problem by just give the fathers the kids, right? And y'all do the thing on the weekend, right, sis? What's the problem? Like, what really be the problem when this conversation come up? Especially those of you repeat offenders, those of you with 2 and 3 deadbeat daddies that you can't find out of 3 niggas that you laid up with and busted wide open with. You can't find one that'll hold it down with you. That tells us a lot about you, man. I see the drop off went crazy, right? They thought this was gonna be a panda session, guys. They done into the righteous fear today. But let's get on in it, yo, because Shorty said something that was crazy. She said, right? This how irresponsible they are, guys. She said she'd rather be a hell of a single mother than a married woman that got a commitment that's gonna get the bag once she get up out of there. You know what I mean? At least she gonna get the bag, no matter how struggling she is in that marriage. She got a commitment, so that means she get incentivized for being irresponsible with that coochie. But remember, I told you, a lot of them don't think they're irresponsible, especially the ones that had that coochie open before marriage. Those be the women that say these things, guys. Those be the women that are strict with you. But you tell them, hey, get that kid to the baby daddy. And no. And you know why they ain't trying to get that kid to the baby daddy. We all know. You get more stuff, more things thrown your way. And it be for the same reason you had that baby. We all know you had that baby for attention. And attention comes in all forms. It don't only come in the eyes. It come in just having that title, how the community treats you. This why y'all got everybody hooked. All the fools running around here. Happy Mother's Day, happy mother. You don't know if that lady could have neglected a kid just yesterday. Man, listen, stop playing with us, yo. Everybody not stupid, bro. Everybody not stupid. Appreciate your mother and keep it moving, bro. Today, a regular day. Appreciate your mother. You screaming Happy Mother's Day to random strange females is not going to get you closer to the coochie, sir. All right? It's not going to get you closer to the coochie. I done told y'all, sexual deviants, the more thirsty you are for sex, the more you leave yourself open for women to take advantage of you. And a lot of y'all playing games today. And it's some red pill mans too. Red pill mans. They was talking crazy about single mothers just yesterday. And then they got the nerve to be up and down the timeline talking about Happy Mother's Day to all mothers. Like, and then they put the sassy swag like if we don't know, all mothers ain't great mothers. Shit, the majority of mothers are single mothers. So what you talking about Happy Mother's Day to all mothers? Like, sir. But again, I digress. You know what I mean? It's weird times. We're in weird times now. So, but when you have a conversation like this, when you normally have these conversations, You know what I mean? Females is gonna say stuff like this. Wait, hold on. Wrong one. Where we at? There we go. They're gonna say stuff like this, guys. You know what I mean? And I posted this up in my community tab. And of course, they don't like to be grouped together, right? They don't like to be grouped the same. Like, oh, not all, but they all think and they all got the same programming, right? So of course you're gonna have some that said, I've done that. No, they lying, bro. Because every time you get in these conversations with them, they be sitting there telling you they done everything. And if you ask the baby father, he gonna know. He gonna be like, they ain't do a goddamn thing. They just sat there and told you they did. But listen to her. She said, I've done that. And after a year, he gave it back. Not so easy, is it? So, you know my response, because I have an answer for everything, because everybody not stupid. So I told her, stop sleeping with weak niggas, ma'am, because my mama would have made sure you would have got to live your best life. And that's on Jesus Christ. We not all dummies, ma'am. And she gonna be mad at that response, but she know exactly what I mean, because y'all's admitting, when y'all come out here and say, I tried that and he gave it back, then you just let me know the quality of man. You decided it was a great decision to bust it wide open and let him come in you. You just told on yourself. I told y'all, stop trying to be sassy and cute. Think y'all eating. Just because it say comment, just because it's a comment section and it say comment, that don't mean just go comment, man. That don't mean that. Then we had another dummy. Here she go. Trust me. And they say it with so much oomph in their heart, like they know what they talking about, right? Trust me, the father will give them back to the mother. Now, again, I don't know what they don't know. Like, now, guys, we critically think over here, right? So ain't that an admittance? So me and her, we can be cool. Cause all she's saying is what I get on here and tell y'all every day, right? What is that? These bitches ain't shit. She admitting that. And she don't know she admitting that, but she admitting that. Cause why would the man give the kid back? The man don't have a mother. The man don't have a auntie. The man don't have these, cause I do. And like I told the other girl, like I told the other homegirl, my moms would have made sure that I would have taken care of my kid. My moms would have loved that. Without you out of the picture, and we got this baby. That's what you fear. That's what you fear, ma'am. You don't want to go do the hard work for yourself. You know you get the easy go. You get the easy going with the kid attached to your hip. But that's so stifling. It's stifling your growth, ma'am. That's how irresponsible y'all are. But y'all don't see that irresponsibleness. Y'all just want to talk about the after you let a nigga nut in you. All you want to talk about is the responsibility after you let the nigga nut in you. But if you was responsible, you'd have a responsible nigga, a responsible baby father. You see how that works? It's biology, y'all. It's psychology, y'all. You are what you attract. What you entertain is what you are attracted to. See, it's like they tell on themselves. They really don't think much. They don't do too much thinking in this community. But again, I told her, trust me, no, he won't. And side note, are you saying you and all the women that will respond to giving the children to the father are saying y'all slept with dudes that had nothing? So your baby father don't have sisters, mothers, or any aunties? Some conversations you're gonna learn to stay out of, dummy. And you gotta hit them with the exclamation point, right? Because they think they cute when they jump on there. So the dummy or the bitch, that shit'll wake them up. That's the slap. That's the startler. It's designed that way. Then they'll go now, right? Instead of fixing themselves, they'll go trying to figure out if I hate me or not. Ma'am, that's the last thing you need to worry about, ma'am. Did you not hear what I said? It's by design. I designed the post to trigger you so you can go see about yourself. Know what I mean? Whether I'm coming from a hating heart or anything, man, you just got triggered into some truth about yourself. And you need to go fix that. ASAP. ASAP. Now, I mean, let's get back to this content, though, because this chick right here, I told y'all we was going to get her.
I'll say it once, and I'll say it again. Just because you get married to a man, that does not mean you're exempt from single motherhood, okay? So for any woman who thinks they're exempt from single motherhood, all because they have a ring on their finger, you need a major reality check, okay? Because I promise you, there are far more single mothers and marriages than single mothers alone in America. I'd rather be a single mother raising a child alone than being a mother trapped inside of a marriage with a man who doesn't appreciate his child.
And that's why you mad, sis. You're mad because you had that baby wide open before you got the commitment. And now you're in spaces that talk about y'all supposed to get the commitment from the man first, and you're mad. So now you're going to bash the woman that didn't bust it wide open. And you see, women keep other women stupid. Why would you sit up here, sister, and promote that message, your message, to any of your other sisters, yo?
All I'm doing is being a mother, taking care of her responsibilities. All I said in my post was, what would happen if your child's mother would have dropped your child off that y'all created together and never looked back? How would you feel? Because I promise you, you wouldn't even be taking care of that kid. You either A, let your mother take care of the child and raise a baby, and you go live your life and see.
Bingo, you guessed it, and you're mad. But that's none of your business, right? That's none of your business, because we can't tell you who to leave our baby with when the courts give you our babies off the rip, right? Because y'all be struggling, y'all be crying, y'all be complaining, y'all stay talking about the dusty baby daddy, but y'all have nothing. So you got it right. You got it right, sis. See, our mother will hold us down because there are some good women in this world. There are some good mothers in this world. You know what I mean? But any other time, you're proving my point. You're proving my point. When you sit there and make it like if these fathers don't have mothers and aunties that'll hold them down, then it's just like saying these women are just as evil and wicked as your baby daddies, the deadbeats that y'all keep allowing to nut in y'all. Think about it. It's not rocket science. It's not like, it's simple shit when you stop to breathe and think before you talk.
All I'm doing is being a mother, taking care of her responsibilities. All I said in my post was, what would happen if your child's mother would have dropped your child off that y'all created together and never looked back? How would you feel? Because I promise you, you wouldn't even be taking care of that kid. You either A, let your mother take care of the child and raise a baby, and you go live your life and see the kid here and there, or B, you let your girlfriend or wife take care of the kid, and you still don't have any responsibility to that child. But that's better. Head dog will always holler.
Exactly, yo. What's going on, DeAndre Ray? Exactly, but why you worried about who we have to our supporting cast? Because y'all have a hell of a supporting cast. Y'all have the government, y'all have y'all moms, y'all have y'all friends. So what's the problem? Y'all don't be raising them kids by yourself. You's a mother-loving lie. Y'all's a lie. A whole lie. A whole lie. But again, let her keep the sister single. Cause I see we got a couple flying roaches in here already. We have a couple flying roaches in here already. I will address y'all when I get ready. You know what I mean? But you hear her though. She jealous. She jealous of y'all sisters that ain't busted open yet. She jealous of y'all sisters that won't let a nigga nut in y'all before he marry y'all. Peep game. Peep how wicked y'all play with one another. This ain't even about the mans today. You know what I mean? Don't come. We not bashing mans today. Pay attention. I'm trying to show y'all how single mothers don't think they are irresponsible too. Two, you see the part where it say two? So what that mean? That mean the man owned up on his irresponsibleness, right? The man can own up. A man can sit there and be like, yeah, I was irresponsible. Why you and this sister just can't admit of her irresponsibleness? Why is it somebody else's fault? And then if it is somebody else's fault, give it to that person. Get a kid to that person. Why you can't give your kids to your baby daddy and you go do your thing, man? Why is that? Why you can't give your kids to the father?
This post may hurt some feelings, but it needs to be said. The same women that judge single mothers telling them to choose better and to take responsibility are the same women who go to the clinic every other.
Oh man, but wait a minute. See, I told y'all, brothers, sit back, get your popcorn. Like I said, brothers, she ain't even talking to us. She coming out her sisterhood. So you heard her, the same women. So we're gonna mind our business and let's just hear her out, fellas. Let's hear her out.
This post may hurt some feelings, but it needs to be said. The same women that judge single mothers telling them to choose better and to take responsibility are the same women who go to the clinic every other month because they refuse and run away from their responsibilities. Because they know if they would have kept that baby, they would be in the same situation as the single mother herself. Because every single mother that I've seen by far has taken responsibility for her actions and is raising her responsibility alone while you're running from it. And the only reason why you're triggered by that woman raising her baby by herself is because you're intimidated. Because she's stronger than what you would have ever been. Sorry, not sorry.
Wow. Now, if that ain't the most Maya Angelou backwards poetry speaking I ever heard, man, listen, ladies, don't listen to this woman, yo. You stay waiting. You wait for that man. You wait for the man. You don't need a man. You wait for the man. Don't need a man. And you put God first. But don't be dumb like this, girl. She jealous of y'all. She mad. And if you got to go get an abortion, oh well, go do that. Because ain't nobody gonna help you struggle with that baby. Nobody. Nobody gonna help you struggle with that baby. You know what I mean? And you can still be pro-life. Just don't do it again. Don't keep making that mistake. And repent. Repent. Don't go walking your little ass out here like you sassy. Don't listen. Don't try to bury that shit in no cat litter. You do what you gotta do. But do that rather than bring a kid into this world and know you got nothing for him like the rest of these goddamn sheeps that came before you. And then they want to sit there and put a smile on their face like if they did something so real. Like, that shit is disgusting how our community look. Because it's a bunch of bitches that can't be responsible with their coochie. And then they think they could just bring a child into this world knowing they have nothing. And then know how this world is to kids. This world benefit off of kids. This world benefit off of kids. It play like if everything is about the child best interest when it's not. It's about the almighty dollar, the root of all evil, and these women are the instruments. And they know that because they get a portion. They get the cut. Guys, make sure you paying attention. And ladies with some sense, pay attention. I'm play that back because she came at y'all.
This post may hurt some feelings, but it needs to be said. The same women that judge single mothers telling them to choose better and to take responsibility are the same women who go to the clinic every other month because they refuse and run away from their responsibilities. Because they know if they would have kept that baby, they would be in the same situation as the single mother herself. Because every single mother that I've seen by far has taken responsibility for her actions and is raising her responsibility alone while you're running from it. And the only reason why you're triggered by that woman raising her baby by herself is because you're intimidated. Because she's stronger than what you would have ever been. Sorry, not sorry.
All right, so you saying women, mothers raise their children and work. All right, so what about the mothers that raise their children and take care of their man? Know what I mean? You think you get more points than those women? Because we don't speak about those women enough because those women are rare. But you think you better than those women? You think you better than those women that take care of themselves, take care of work, and take care of their man? Don't got man-hating energy, got rid of that man-hating vibe? You think you better than a sister like that? Because you not. You not. You could do all that you say you do. And congratulations. Congratulations. You supposed to. You had them kids. You had pleasure. You love that raw D. So you don't get no clap. You know what I mean? That's y'all problem. Y'all want to get claps and y'all don't get claps for being a mother. For you decided it was your body, your choice. So what happened? You supposed to work hard and raise your baby. You know what I mean? It's not a man's job to raise no baby. We supposed to provide for that baby. So what happened?
I have a question for all you married women without children. Do you really know your husband for who your husband really is? Because I promise you don't know a man until you have his baby. So for all the women who are deciding to wait till marriage, I pray to God you don't see a different version of that man than what you saw when you got married.
A lot of you men need to really be careful. Because what would you do if your child's mother came knocking on your door, handing you your baby that you chose to create with her, drive off, block you on every social media you could think of, and you never hear from that woman ever again, leaving you to raise that baby solely by yourself with no help around you? What's the first thing you would do? Because I guarantee you go on social media slandering the mother of your kids. And the amount of grace that you would get for just being a father alone, the bar is so low for you men out there. Because why is it that when a man raises a child by themselves, the praise that they get for doing their job, when a woman is left with the big responsibility of being both parents, raising her child by herself, the slander she gets from the entire world alone?
River, you need a father, bro. Sis, you need a father figure, yo. You need a father figure, but you came to the right place, because I will be your father figure. You know what I mean? You need a father figure. You came to the right place. So sit down and just hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. You got some mental illness issues with yourself that you really got to work on. Because for one, man, are you not reading the title? Did you not read the title? You said, what about the man? And you've been doing this your whole life. And that's why you've been overskipping the self-improvement in yourself. Because every time somebody get close to a flaw you have, a weakness, a sickness you have inside of you, you talk about the man or you talk about somebody else, right? If you did not read what you clicking in, we said single mothers don't think they are irresponsible too. What does two mean, man? What does two mean? So when you come in here, you have to already have known that men, we have taken up, we have owned up on our irresponsibleness. But you come into a channel where we have already taken our irresponsibleness, and you're talking about what about the man? So that lets me know you have all of everything we're talking about. Everything we've talked about today, you have all of that in you. That shit is in you. You know what I mean? Now you talking about children need both parents, but you got all this hate for men and fathers, and you can't even pick a good, decent man because you got a need to be right. That's your problem. You got that need to be right. So you're going to constantly pick you a weak nigga that'll allow you to be right, man. Can you please sit down and shut up and stop typing? Stop typing because you're not going to be right. This is not the place to come and strive and try to be right because you're never going to be right. You're going to go away feeling bitter, mad. Stop playing that game. It's not about right or wrong. It's about understanding. And we need you to understand that you are the access. You hold the access to baby making, right? You said it takes two to make a baby. That is true. But you hold the one choice to bring a baby into this world. And that's what we're talking about today. We're not talking about the before. We're talking about the after, man. All right?
Have a woman-to-woman mother moment with you. At the end of the day, women have the choice. I don't care if you were after him, he was after you. It doesn't matter. He can't come in unless you open the door, right?
Wide open.
These niggas ain't shit, and my baby daddy this, and I can't understand why they did this, and I won't be nowhere doing none of that back and forth slave shit. I'll be somewhere on the beach telling these chicks with a new nigga, and a bitch gonna get their kid. I won't be nowhere with the kids swinging on my hip 24/7 where I can't accomplish nothing, and you think you finna run the streets and do what you want to do and build and grow your life, and you think I'm finna sit up here every day and cry because of this response? Hell to the fuck no. We gonna do joint. I don't want your money, sir. I want to be able to go make my own money. I want you to get your kids a good majority of the year so I can do me like you be doing you. And on your time, I'm not gonna page watch you. I'm not gonna worry about what you're doing. I want to see you go up, because bitch, when I go up, I want you to want to see me go up, because I'm going up. Y'all got to start talking more about joint custody rather than child support. You got to stop always wanting a nigga to hand you $1 and go make goals to get your own money and set up some things for that man to actually get those children. One thing about kids, they have a way of reminding you of what you don't fucking got, what you have not fucking accomplished. They beg and whine and cry all day long. They want things. They watch TV and TikTok and commercials and shit. And they want things. They want to go places. They want you to spend money. They want time. They want energy. They want effort. They want you to look at them. You ever seen them little kids? Motherfucking, I got an 8-year-old. That motherfucker come watch me, mom. She want you to watch her for 10 minutes do flips and shit. Nothing. Stand there and move their hands around. Watch this. Look at me, mommy. Look, ain't looking at nothing. You think I'm finna sit here and deprive you of getting this work like me? Nigga, you's crazy. You can get them. Get them, sir. You don't have to give me a dime. I don't want no child. Just look at her. How she made me watch her for 20 minutes straight, do flips in the grass, got up Sunday sparrow, started crying. I got to pick them bitches off, all for no reason. Sir, come and get them. I don't care nothing about no child support, no court, no none of that shit. Let's split the... I don't got to be in control of a fuck thing. Can she go with you? Sir, please, you, your new girlfriend, your mom and them.
The bag.
Jesse?
We got the stroller, okay?
We? Who's we?
It was a present.
From?
It doesn't matter. It was a present. Sonny, I said I don't need the bag or anything in the bag. Sonny, it's recorded. I said I don't need anything in the bag.
You said I don't need anything.
I don't need anything from the bag.
You didn't say that.
Yes, okay, so if I show you that that's what I said, what's going to happen after that?
Then that's fine.
No, what's going to happen after that?
Then nothing. You said you didn't need it.
I said I don't need anything from the bag. What happens after I show you the video of what I said?
I don't know, Jesse. Give me the stroller.
So does this mean I'm not taking Matthew?
This means that you need to go
Sonny, does this mean that I'm not taking Matthew? Because I don't want to take your diaper bag.
No, because you said you don't need anything.
From the diaper bag.
You said you don't need anything.
From the diaper bag. I said I don't need anything from the diaper bag. So that's what you're doing today, Sonny?
You said you don't need it.
From the diaper bag. Hi, Smiles.
Then show it.
So, and I'm asking you, what's going to happen after I show you the video?
Well, I don't think it really happens.
Sonny,
really
what's going to happen after I show you the video of what I said?
Nothing. You said you don't need anything
from the diaper bag is what I said. I don't need anything from the diaper bag. This is something that you did all throughout relationship. You make up things. Okay. You copy and paste things that you want in your argument. Sonny, I said I don't need anything from the bag. Okay, what happens after I stop and I show you the video?
I don't know. We'll get to that when we get there.
Sonny.
And I just want y'all to see, y'all, this single mother ignorance, this passionately ignorant single mother mindset is global. It's global. So don't trick yourself into believing it's only the sisters. We got stupid sisters. We got stupid white breads. They all stupid, bro. If they identify with the culture, they stupid, bro. Straight up and down. They have a whole helmet on, bro.
After I stop and I show you the video.
I don't know. We'll get to that when we get there.
Sonny, when I show you the video and I show you what I said, are you going to let me take him in the stroller?
I said we'll get there when we get there.
No, Sonny, stop doing this. Are you going to let me take him or not? I said I don't need anything from that bag. I have everything. Sonny.
Stop.
I have...
Because I'm saying you said one thing, you're saying you said another, so let's stop it. Let's get to that point. Let's see what you said, and then we'll go ahead.
No, because you need to be held responsible for what you're going to do afterwards. So after I show you the video, and I say that I don't need anything from the bag, are you going to give him to me with the stroller?
I don't know.
See, that's exactly what I mean, Sonny.
I want you to show me the video.
And I want you to let me see my son.
I have let you see him.
I know.
I brought him to you.
Sonny, you don't get credit for that.
I brought him to you.
You don't get credit for that.
Did you come and pick him up?
You don't get... I dropped him off. I dropped him off.
No, but you didn't come and pick him up.
So
it was up to me to see him.
Sonny, you twist so many things around in your mind.
It was up to me for you to see him. So show me the video.
Okay, but again, what is going to happen after I show you the video and it's set and I say that?
I'm not answering you.
Sonny, it has to be an agreement.
Nope.
So you're not going to let me take Matthew because I don't. But Sonny, you're not saying anything definite. You're leaving it open so you can do whatever you want when you want.
That's not what it is.
Sonny.
Just show me the video.
Okay, and what happens after I show you the video?
You.
Why?
Because I'm not.
Because why?
Because I want to see the video.
Okay, and I'm gonna show it to you, but I need you. But I need you to tell me what you're gonna do after you see.
That.
Why?
Because I'm not just.
Sonny,
you can't force people to do things.
I'm not forcing you to do anything.
Okay, well
I'm asking you to be an adult and to communicate properly.
Show me the video.
Okay, but you need to tell me what you're gonna do after.
I don't need to tell you anything. I don't need to do anything with you anymore.
You don't need to do anything with me?
No.
Yeah, you do, Sonny.
No, I don't, Jesse.
Yes, because of Matthew.
Show me the video and then we'll talk.
Don't feel bad, black man. It ain't just you. And let me tell you something. They do our brother Whitebread's worse in court. The Whitebreads in family court. Y'all stop listening to what them TVs and what them dumbass hood niggas on the corners telling you, and you really get your ass up out of that neighborhood of yours. You'll see that the Whitebreads, woo, our little 300, sheesh, that should be 7, 9 on their end, man. But that's a whole nother live, guys. That's a whole nother live. I'm finna drop the link. We finna get some Love Dorsey, cause we got to tell y'all, man. Y'all got some things. Y'all got some consequences for being irresponsible, ladies. Y'all got some consequences for being irresponsible now.
What's up, y'all? What's up, IG? What's up, Facebook? Look at my pink. Pretty in pink.
I would have left. If I was Whitebread, I'd have left. I don't care now. Now I don't care. I made the effort. Now I'm handling it with God. That's the sacrifice. Remember, Abraham would have sacrificed his son for God. Because if it costs you your peace, it's too expensive. And we ain't got no business worshiping our kid. We don't put the kid first. We put God first. We put God first, bro. We put God first. Let them put the baby first game if they want to. But we have a jealous God. So we put God first. You let them take your peace if you want to, bro. Fuck all that. That right there, we saw what that was. That was clear-cut parental alienation. That's what that was. And you got one time to hit me with some stupid shit like that, man. I don't give a fuck I don't give a fuck what responsibility, how many deadbeats, I don't give a fuck how many, you could call me deadbeat till you die. You get one time to try to play with me like that, to try to control me and pull me to your satanic ritual. One time, and I will sacrifice you. Yes, I will walk your ass right up that hill, you and that baby.
Definitely. Somebody tell me, let me start rolling up. Listen, what I'm going to talk about is it's probably going to be a sensitive subject for a lot of y'all. And it's in relation to my Zoom tonight, but specifically on this live I'm talking to, let me take my cute pink shades out. specifically on this live, I'm talking to younger women, younger girls, those that haven't developed that mindset yet that I already know everything. Bitch can't tell me nothing. This is for females with a more open mindset to honesty and real shit.
Oh, I see you being you being nice today, love. This live that she's addressing the young chicks, the sisters with sense. She ain't talking to you old bitches that got the whole secret so deep in your cat box that y'all mad and y'all fighting because we so close to it. We getting so close to uncovering it, and you're mad now. So we not talking to y'all. Keep burying them and hiding them whole secrets of yours. You know what I mean? And your daughters and your aunties and your sisters and all that shit. Because we know. You know what I mean? Because everybody not stupid. So she not talking to y'all. So settle down, calm down, settle down. All right? She's talking to the young bloods, the ones that ain't make those mistakes, and who mama won't tell them about her mistakes because those is whole secrets.
And it could trigger some of y'all that you're not in this space. So feel free to get the fuck off at any given time. I don't give a fuck, right? So don't type your long paragraphs about your life. Because on this live, I don't give a fuck. Now, if you pay for a one-on-one, this is where I'm paid to give a fuck. I would definitely take into consideration anything you want to discuss. But on this particular live, it ain't about you, bitch. It's going to be about what I'm trying to tell the people that came on the live to hear what I have to say. And disclaimer, I didn't ask any of y'all to come, male, female, whoever. So if at any time I say something you don't like, just leave. Just save yourself. The door works for everyone. Swipe up, get off, block me, whatever you got to do. Crystal. So listen, I did a one-on-one the other day with a young girl, and she was pregnant. And she was telling me she was trying to decide whether she wanted to keep the baby or not, right? And, I gave her my real perspective on this. And it was one of those pregnancy situations where she knows already. She was like, love, I ain't no victim. She said this to me when she got on the phone. The daddy is not going to be in the picture. He's not trying to be in the picture. I'm knowing this all, up front right now, and I'm trying to make a decision. So if I keep...
And I be in one-on-ones too, love. And I get that genuineness too. I know. These sisters know they can't get on social media and say that. So they got to go with the narrative. Yeah, fuck all these niggas, the deadbeats, da-da-da-da-da-da. But deep down inside, they knew they gave that coochie up. They gave that coochie up. The feeling was too good, and they were too uneducated. Because, again, the mama ain't telling them about her whole secrets. Happy Mother's Day.
My baby is, on me, right? So, I let her tell me what she wanted to tell me, and then I proceeded to explain to her the facts centered around stuff like this, right? And I'm going to give y'all just some real information. When you look at urban people, black people, hell, even just low-income household people, right? Those that are operating from a space of we barely fucking making it in this country right now, trying to make a living and support our household. I would say 7 to 8 out of every one of these households where a child is born, where a woman gets pregnant, regardless of the race, the shit was from a space of just being irresponsible with unprotected sex. Every 10, 7 to 8 got pregnant, having a baby based on we just be fucking unprotected, and that's how the fuck we got in this situation with 1 kid, 2 kid, 3 kid, 4 kid.
Absolutely. All right. Now stay focused with us. Stay focused. The title reads 2. So we are saying the man was irresponsible. Yes, sweetheart, queen, Buttershay Earth. Yes, the men are irresponsible, but women are irresponsible too. Don't be one of those women. We're not talking about the man. All right? So stay with us. Stay with us. Get rid of the mental illness. Take your helmet off before you come into this class. All right? We ain't talking about the men. The men are irresponsible. The men are irresponsible. Stay with me. The men are irresponsible. The men are irresponsible. The men don't give a fuck. The men are nasty. The men don't wear condoms. The men. All right? Now, we're talking about the women being irresponsible too, because an irresponsible man can't be irresponsible with a responsible woman. Do that make sense? Do that make sense? But if the woman is irresponsible too, then the irresponsible man gonna do what he do, and y'all gonna make a baby, and then you gonna be crying about what about the man? That don't make sense now. That don't make sense. Are you with me? Stay with me now. Stay with me. Don't let the swag, don't let the delivery fool you. Stay with me. Follow the information.
It's not a planned pregnancy, meaning like and when I say planned, I ain't talking about those of y'all that's gonna sit on this live and start commenting that, we planned ours, because two broke motherfuckers sitting up saying they want to have a baby, that's still not a planned pregnancy. Y'all just dumb. I want y'all to understand that. So you
right, because you in poverty and he in poverty and y'all enjoying unprotected sex and y'all like, we gonna have a baby. Let's have it. That's not good. That's you planned to fail. That's what you did. You planned to fail. And y'all like to talk about the other communities. The other communities, they don't really do it that frequently. They don't do it that way that frequently, bro. They don't do it like that. That's not their blueprint. You know what I mean?
Your baby daddy, you and your baby mama, just because y'all sat up and told each other, like, I want to have a baby, knowing that you have no real financial support, no real resources, you don't have yourself together to bring a child into this crazy world that we live in and give them a fair chance, that wasn't a planned pregnancy. Y'all just stupid. So before y'all type that fuck shit, just understand it's not going to be viewed how you think it's going to be viewed on this live. So say that, right?
Exactly.
A planned pregnancy, a planning of bringing a life into the world is understanding what that life is going to need to actually be a productive member of society, right? So we ain't talking about these scenarios where you got pregnant trying to keep a nigga, or the nigga trying to get you pregnant to keep you, right? Planned pregnancy is when you sit back and you purposely work hard to make your life be reflective of a situation that's going to be healthy for a child, because it's already healthy for you, and there is support, and there will be you.
Exactly. Now, do you see where your responsibility came into play, ma'am? Because not only were you going to be the person that would the society hold you responsible for this baby, but you needed to hold yourself accountable and responsible, because you needed to assess your situation, because you know you ain't have nothing before you allowed the man to be irresponsible with you, along with you, right? Because it takes two to make a baby, but it takes one to bring the baby into this world. And that one person, her responsibility was to know, like, all right, I'm situated, I'm grounded. At least if the father don't got it, I got it. You didn't even do that. That's irresponsible, ma'am. That's irresponsible.
And a father that will help. I don't give a fuck if it's two daddies because it's a gay relationship, or two mamas. The idea is, we know in this country, the way that finances are, bitch, it takes more than just one to make some shit happen on a larger scale for our children to grow up and be productive members of society. Take a lot of resources, take a lot of money, take a lot of consistency, take a stable household, it take a healthy mindset, it takes some men, all that other shit. It wasn't a real planned pregnancy. Y'all were just fucking raw and fucking off. So back to what I was saying, 8 to 7 out of every 10 every 10 different relationships that come out where a female is pregnant, y'all was just fucking irresponsible. It was not no planned pregnancy when we talking about low income households, right? So I'm gonna read y'all some facts from studies that was being done recently. Like, this is, when I read this to y'all, I want y'all to understand this is about pregnant women, right? I want y'all to understand this is big now. Like, this is what's happening now, right? And I'm gonna go back to the phone call I had with the girl, right? So it says pregnant women in the United States die by homicide more often than they die by pregnancy related causes. I'm gonna say that again. Pregnant women in the United States die by homicide more often than they die of pregnancy related causes, and they're frequently killed by the partner. According to a study last month, Researchers revealed this grim statistic by using death certificates to compare homicides and pregnancy-related deaths across the entire country for the first time. The researchers found that U.S. women who are pregnant and were pregnant in the last 42 days died by homicide more than twice the rate that they died from bleeding or placental disorders, which is the normal leading causes of pregnancy women dying. Keep up with this shit. This is why I say I'm talking to a lot of younger females on this live, because bitch, this is facts for your ass when y'all out here playing around fucking raw, thinking it's cute to like, oh, I'm finna keep this baby and you gonna take care of him and I'm gonna put you on child support. Nigga, fuck around and kill your ass playing, because this is what the fuck is going on. But these older hoes that be, oh, we gonna help you raise it, and girl, don't let him tell you what to do. They gonna have your ass around here thinking this shit cute. But I'm gonna keep going, right? So it says leading causes of what are usually classified as pregnancy-related deaths. Women are dying by homicide more than twice the rate of dying by regular pregnancy-related causes of death, right? Says also becoming pregnant. Listen to this. Becoming pregnant increases the risk of death by homicide for females between the ages of 10 and 44. Women who are pregnant or have had their pregnancy in the past year are killed at a rate of 16% higher than women who are not pregnant. So just getting pregnant right now over somebody who ain't, you're more likely to get your ass killed, right? So now let's move on. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. Well, let me read this last part, right? Because you know, when we get to the end of fucked up statistics, guess who always be at the shit end of it? Black folk. So it says the team found that black women in the United States who are pregnant or were recently pregnant have up to nearly 3-fold higher risk of dying by homicide than those who are not pregnant. The highest increase reported among any racial or ethnic group. It says the team reported rates among black, Hispanic, and white women because the samples of other groups like Asian women and Native American women were like too small to even publish. I'm gonna let y'all soak that up for a second. Just soak that in. Because a lot of games being played nowadays, and I talk about it a lot on my platform. But
a lot of games being played, a lot of stupidity being played, a lot of everybody want to play dumb, and then they get mad because men are waking up and men no longer want to play let's pretend. So now they want to shame the man for not being stupid. Like, no, y'all caught our grandparents. Y'all caught them. Those group of men, y'all had them. We're not playing with y'all anymore, yo.
See, for me, like a lot of y'all ask me, what do you read? And I tell y'all, a lot of stuff I read to the average person is boring because it don't be books. It be studies, it be psych studies, it be shit going on in the world. So now we about to talk about how the world works and what the fuck is going on. So I don't give a fuck if you like it or don't like it. If you feel like it's right or wrong, bitches is getting killed being pregnant, and they're mostly killed by the partner they're pregnant from. And when you look deeper into this statistic, most of it is coming from relationships where they were not married.
Exactly.
This is not married couples killing one another when they're getting pregnant. So let's ask ourselves.
Hold on, but we just had the little one over here trying to bash the woman that was getting married, yo. We got single mothers really trying to bash the woman that's getting married.
This post may hurt some feelings, but it needs to be said. The same women that judge single mothers, telling them to choose better and to take responsibility, are the same women who go to the clinic every other month because they refuse and run away from their responsibilities. Because they know if they would have kept that baby, they would be in the same situation as the single mother herself. Because every single mother that I've seen by far has taken responsibility for her actions and is raising her responsibility alone while you're running from it. And the only reason why you're triggered by that woman raising her baby by herself is because you're intimidated. Because she's stronger than what you would have ever been. Sorry, not sorry.
Now trust and believe, a sis that ain't got a baby ain't jealous of you at all, man. A woman that ain't got a seed and is waiting to get married before she pop out a seed ain't got no reason to be jealous of you. What a mindset.
So if it's not the married couples that are killing one another when they're getting pregnant, who the fuck out here getting killed behind these pregnancies? Let's see how well y'all keeping up. These same situations that I was just the fuck talking about, where this is not no planned pregnancy. You are here fucking irresponsibly, and I don't give a fuck if you look at that's not a lie. It's 100% not. So if you look at situations out here where these aren't planned pregnancies, like these aren't marriages where he's landed a decent job, I have a decent job, looking at our situation and how our life is set up, we are working together, we get along well enough, the situation is conducive with, raising children, and then we decide and plan to have it. These are situations where you and him talking, him and her talking, they fucking raw. Now she pregnant. They having a conversation. She want to keep the baby. He don't necessarily want to keep it, or hell, she may not want to keep it. He like, man, you better not kill my baby. Bitches is beefing and arguing. Domestic violence is going on. Motherfuckers is ending up dead at a higher rate than ever before.
Stay away from people promoting bad messages, y'all.
All I'm doing is being a mother, taking care of her responsibilities. All I said in my post was, what would happen if your child's mother would have dropped your child off that y'all created together and never looked back? How would you feel? Because I promise you, you wouldn't even be taking care of that kid. You either A, let your mother take care of the child and raise a baby and you go live your life and see the kid here and there, or B, you let your girlfriend or wife take care of the kid and you still don't have any responsibility to that child. But that's better. Head dog will always holler.
And that's why you was doing that video right there, man. I mean, you did for them. You did for them because you was hollering. You know what I mean?
I'm going to just let this soak in. And King, that plays a role in it too. That's what I'm getting at. Because when you in situations where I'm already knowing as a male or a female, me and this nigga don't really get along, or this bitch don't be listening to me, so I know the hoe ain't gonna listen with the baby, or this nigga don't already be doing what he supposed to do, so I'm already knowing when I had this baby, he ain't gonna do what he supposed to do. And then you move forward and you bring a baby into the world. It makes it where already as individuals, y'all don't manage y'all emotions. You're not very well at managing money, managing a family unit, operating as a pack. So then a lot of times people be having these spaces where they like, I just want this shit to stop. All this child support shit, all this shit with a bitch online saying I'm a deadbeat. Females, postpartum.
That's a fact, y'all. Y'all seen the video we did yesterday where homegirl packed it up, bro. She took her, 4 kids and took them niggas to the ACS and gave them in. She had 3 different baby daddies and couldn't get any one of them to pick the phone up in enough time, also she could go chase some rappers. That was the last part of that, though. Also, she could go chase rappers, guys. They do not really be wanting to be mothers. They want the title. They want the benefit from what they get for being mothers, the attention that it come with, but they don't want to be mothers, bro. They do a very good job of disguising it, though. Because I'm about my baby. How could you be about a baby and you walk around here with that mental illness, with all that bad information, and you never, ever, ever go see about that? How the fuck you can fix your mouth to say you love your baby? Needs you to have a great mental health. Mental health is the new rich. That's the new wealth.
Tired of sitting over here struggling with these kids. Like, then I'm pregnant again. Not me and this nigga arguing. Shit, tensions is running high. Bitch dead. Dead. Dead.
That too, Sean. That too. That's a whole nother lie.
This is the thing. There is so much responsibility on both ends for men and women, right? Responsibility on both ends. And when we look at what's going on in this country in low-income households, those of us that we are not the wealthy, the upper class, bitch ain't even middle class. Like, if it ain't death, it's domestic violence or it's complete humiliation of one another. Like, as parents trying to tear each other the fuck down with the idea that I'm just trying to do what's best for my kid, or I'm just trying to get the help I need for my kid, or
Exactly. They go into survival mode because they had nothing before the baby. Now they go into extract resources from the dad. You know what I mean? How can you keep comparing yourself to these baby fathers, or I'm gonna say, how y'all say, these dusties? How y'all keep comparing yourself to these dusties, man? Everything y'all have in y'all corner is given to y'all. Y'all not coming, y'all not digging in the mud. Everything y'all have in y'all corner is given to y'all because you inherited the mother title. Now, on top of y'all getting the provision that you use to provide for the child, you then want to hold the man to providing and then pretending to be the raiser of that child. Man, men and women are biologically different. And I had to tell a flying roach this in my community tab just earlier, because she gonna sit there and try to tell me the dad don't know the teacher's name, the dad don't know the birthdays and the doctor's name and all that surface level shit. But then somebody stepped in and corrected her about the things that the moms don't know about the kid, the internal things, you know? So you see, so moms know all that external bullshit. But if the dad had access, if she wasn't a master manipulator and kept the dad around from around the kid, the dad would know the inner workings of that child. Like, what make that child scared? What do that child do when they get scared? What's that child finishing maneuver if y'all was playing wrestling or if y'all was boxing? What's his boxer's favorite move? She don't know that shit. She don't know. She'd be lying if she sat up here and told you she know that shit. But you see how they be in these fucking co-parenting situations, trying to compete with the fucking man, trying to do everything that the father's supposed to be doing. That's like playing a sport, right? That's like we get on the basketball court and I'm the point guard. You are the center. But because you know how to play point guard, you sitting there trying to run my position. We are going to fail. We are going to fail big time. And that's what they doing in these co-parenting situations, because they sat there and seen they hell of a mama do everything. So now they think they supposed to link up with you and do everything. But this is the key. This is the twist. They picking the weak niggas that were raised by a single mama who did everything. So guess what that nigga do? That nigga fall back on his kickstand and let her do everything. Now she comes to the internet with some false sense of reality as if all men are like that. No, ma'am. You just fell into the generational curse that's deep invested into your community, the community that you refuse to leave, you know what I mean? And you fight for it. All y'all fucking each other. Y'all fucking many versions of your brothers and sisters. All y'all raised the same. That's the gender war. The gender war is between single mothers raised sons and single mother raised daughters. The people that do go get the work, we just collateral damage. Do not engage with these individuals. Do not engage. I repeat, do not engage with these individuals. They are raised to be flawed. They are raised to be irresponsible and hide whole secrets. They can't keep it real with you, bro. They can't keep it real with themselves, so they damn sure can't keep it real with you, man.
I'm just trying to be in my kid life. Y'all understand what I'm explaining? It's on both ends. And see, the idea is you can sit up and you can type on this live whatever comments you want about whose fault it is. It don't change what the fuck's going on, right? And the idea is people don't do 180s overnight, right? And this is what the fuck is actually going on. So going back to what I said, I was on the one-on-one with the young lady and I was talking to her and we were talking about her current space and, you know, her trying to decide whether she want to have a baby. So when we first started to call out, she seemed, you know, more adamant that she wanted to keep it. So I say, I want to offer you, you know, my opinion when it comes to this type of stuff, right? So I was explaining to her, you have to be honest with yourself as a young black female that is on the low income side of the financial spectrum. You have to be real with yourself that the decision I'm making right now is a selfish one, right? It doesn't make it right. Don't make it wrong. That's not what I'm talking about. This is what I explained to her. Right or wrong, got nothing to do with it. It has everything to do with understanding. When you sit back and look at your situation, I'm poor. I lack resources. I lack the ability to pick the right people. I lack discipline, and I lack a certain level of self-esteem based on fucking a nigga raw that I knew that I can explain to Love on this call wasn't really for me before I got pregnant. And I continue to do this for me to decide to bring a child into the world. knowing myself in this current state, knowing my financial situation, knowing how family is, when they will say at first, yes, I will help you, but everybody knows I call it the babysitter flex. That's where when you about to have a baby, a bitch tell you they'll watch the baby anytime, all the time, they got your back. But then when you have the baby and you actually make them try to make good on what they said, it ain't like that. You ever had somebody say, oh, you can come stay here, you can stay as long as you need to, you and the baby. And after about a week or a month, when they get a whiff of your discipline as far as your adult skills, they don't give a fuck about nothing they said. They want you out. They talking shit about you, making you feel bad. And it could be rightfully so. But the idea is this is what the fuck is going on, right? So I'm breaking this down to her. You got to be real with yourself. Everybody is saying they will help now. But girl, let me tell you what the fuck really go on. And if you're not adult enough to build your own resources past what the fuck your mama and your auntie and them said they was gonna help you with, you will end up just like every other black motherfucker with a baby around here trying to sort through the idea of living paycheck to paycheck, sorting through their mental health, trying to figure out how to make it and have something while still up against the idea of y'all said y'all was gonna help me, but y'all ain't really helping me like y'all said. It's funny how, especially for young black females, a bitch will tell you, keep your baby and I'm gonna help you do this. But then as soon as you need their help too much, they will start to chastise your ass about where your baby daddy at. Or you need to go put him on child support. Or you shouldn't have been around here fucking him raw. You calling me every other day to help you with that. It's the same person that encouraged your ass to have the baby. Then I gave her the other aspect where you will have family members that will help you every single time they said they would. But then this gives them the right to have their opinion or their 2 cents weigh in on your life. And you have to accept that. You have to accept it. When you have somebody that's helping you with your basics, like for those of y'all with kids, if you got a mama or a daddy or aunt.
And I tell y'all guys, stay away from the mama loving chicks, bro. When you merge with a woman, it's supposed to be you and her. The union is supposed to be you and her. No bond's supposed to be tight. Stay away from the mama loving women, bro, because they get their information from their mama, and their mama is single like a Pringle, or she was in a relationship for survival with a simp ass nigga. Straight like that, bro. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Those be the ones that, because my parents was together for 50 years. While we already know we got the great divorce growing up. The great divorce numbers is going up, and all them women is saying, I couldn't stand to be in that marriage. I tolerated him. So stop it, 5.
See, that helps you pass the grandparent level. Meaning they got to get in and help you with things that the person you fathered the child with or mothered the child with should be helping you with. They will give you their opinions and they will expect you to adhere to that. Because they're having to help you with your basics. So now with all this, on the table, I explained to her, I want you to genuinely tell me if you understand or don't understand that if you keep it, you are keeping it for selfish reasons. You are not keeping it for reasons that have to do with the child benefiting when you bring them in the world. You're doing it for reasons of self. Rather it's to make yourself feel more important. Rather it's to make the nigga feel some type of way. Rather it's to make yourself feel like you're going to get more attention. Rather it's to make yourself feel like this is what's right, the right thing to do.
And it's that self-check right here. It's that self-check that they don't go through. Everybody coddles them and all that bullshit. But if they took this self-love, this is self-love. This is self-reflection. This is self-improvement. Being real with yourself. Stop lying to you. Like, I don't care. You could try to lie to me all you want. Stop lying to yourself. You know what I mean? I don't expect a liar to self to be real with me. You know what I mean? I'm going to be real. I'm real with myself. That's why I'm able to come up here and be absolutely stone cold truth with y'all.
To do with God based on my religion, it is still based on self. And I love the fact that she understood it. So no matter what I decide, it's my choice. It is based on me making.
Yeah, hold up, guys. I don't ever want to do this. I don't beg for y'all money. I do not beg for y'all cash apps. You know what I mean? And super chats. But can we get the likes up? This is real content, guys. Like, can we admit? Like, honestly, who's talking about this stuff? This is the stuff that's going to get us up back. This is the stuff that's going to get us the land back, guys. Can we hit the like button? It's in the 3 dots in the top right part of your screen, guys. You know what I mean? I'll give it a moment. You know what I mean? I won't stop the video no more, whether you hit it or not. You know what I mean? Just want y'all to hit the like button, bro, so that YouTube could push it. It's bad enough I'm not getting dollars. I do not get paid for YouTube, guys. Those of y'all that don't know, I don't get paid for YouTube. You know what I mean? I don't. They ain't trying to push this stuff. They ain't trying to pay a nigga to keep what any person that's giving white privilege to everybody, they ain't trying to pay you that. They ain't trying to pay for that.
Making a decision that has to do with self. So now, moving forward from there, right? I'm doing a Zoom tonight on how to know if somebody is for you. How to really understand if the people you have in your life, the people you choosing to deal with, those that you are friends with, family members that you're choosing to interact with on a consistent basis, how to know if they're for you, right? And what I'm saying on this live is so relevant because a lot of y'all that follow my platform, your family unit stemmed from situations like what I just described. The number to get in the Zoom is 678-965.
All right, while you do that, love, hold on. Let me get my guy, Face Facts is in the building. What up, Face?
Going on, bro?
Same old shit, man. Same old shit, different day, you know. On that truth, man. That's it.
Listen, man, I'm on the move, but I'm in the clouds listening. Listen, you gave me hype because I'm about to go back to court and I'm about to go scorched earth on them. Like,
Let's
I'm
go, man. Let's go, man.
about to
Shit,
tell them
man.
what they need to hear. Forget about what they want to hear. Like, you going to hear this. You going to get this work.
That's what's up, bro. And see, fellas, don't believe the hype, yo. They talk like if us dudes is scared to go to court. We ain't scared to go to court, bro. We understand that shit not jail. Don't let them fool you. That shit ain't jail. It's court. Shit annoying, but go, bro, go. Them and yo, you know what I noticed, Face? Like them niggas is not really that smart.
They're not smart at all.
They're repetitive. They're repetitive, but they're not really that smart. If you bring them out of that playbook, they fucking up.
Listen, they got no answer. But I promise you, when I'm done with this, I got some information for you. Like,
No
but I
doubt.
can't put it out. I can't put it out there on
Not
the
yet.
streets because I'm still pending. But you know,
No
when
doubt.
I'm
No
when I'm
doubt.
done, it's going to be a problem. Like this is golden stuff. Like I'm learning some new stuff that I didn't even know. So it's getting heavy. But I got to be on the move. But I just want to check in with you.
No doubt, bro. Appreciate your Face.
Yes, sir.
50698. So the idea is I have to first ask myself, right? When I'm considering the concept of, is this person really for me? How do I know when people are really for me? You have to ask yourself, am I really for myself, right? And when you look at your life and you look at the past decisions, the amount of children you have, the job you work, the amount of money you do or don't have, the way your life is set up, the problems that you have, all of that stuff is your fault, right? And if you can't get, past that part, like you already won't be able to like process what I'm going to go over in my Zoom or on this live. But the idea is you got to first understand my life looked the way it looked based on how much I am for me. Anybody not understand that?
Where my biblical folks at? Any biblical folks? Because they all connect. It's the truth. The truth is biblical, bro. This is why God says put God first. When you put God first, it's up. It's up. We can skip all the dumb shit. That's putting God first. What she just said is equivalent to biblically speaking, put God first. You do that and you're focused on God and your purpose, it's up, 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 up. That's what I did. That's what I did, guys. You know how I stun on them? Because you know me, I get into debates with people and all that, and then I ask them for their results. and then we match the results, because at the end of the day, that's how you judge a man, right? You judge a man by his results, right? So that, you know what I mean? I'll play with a nigga and dance and no diddy, you know what I mean? But I'll argue and debate with a nigga, and then when I'm tired, I'll just be like, where's your results? You know what I mean? Regardless of how much money he got, because money is just one category in results, all right? Because there's some God-given blessings that you must have, and money not really one of them. Money is not really one of them. You know what I mean? But are you the leader of your family? Did you have to get married by this state and this devil? Were you ever married by this devil? You know what I mean? Stuff like that. And to be able to walk on water and not have to walk on eggshells, and, you know what I mean? And be the leader in your family and have a virtuous woman, like find a virtuous woman. Like, who can find a virtuous woman like that? Woman that's in your corner. She just want to see you win. She don't care to be the center of attention. You know what I mean? Those are results, guys. Those are, not everybody can pull that out like black cow. Mr. Goodbread could. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? And I'm proud of it. You know what I mean? You got to get out of that. Like, oh, he's showing off. You goddamn right. I did that. I put God first. I sacrificed. I stopped being an asshole. I disconnected. I did that. Yes, yes, yes. And that's the swag I want y'all to have. I need y'all to stop being humble, because y'all sit around this negative energy all of the time. You sit around people that's not growing, so you got the front like you're not growing, so they don't get embarrassed. And then man, listen, bro, I am that you know what I mean? And I care to share it. I don't want to dangle what I have in front of y'all, you know what I mean? Or talk about what I have. I want to show y'all how I got it. Because it get boring at the top, they said. Let's get it, love. And sisters, like, I need some people to chill with my daughters. Like, I need some people with sense to chill with my daughters. So I need y'all to get on y'all shit. That's why I do it. I don't do it for attention. I don't care I'm not here to bag a modern woman. Like, no. I know. I'm not here to be looked at like, you know what I mean? I'm not here for any of that other than to make the word of God so sexy. That's what you simp on.
Some of y'all, you might be a little bit confused because you're thinking like, you know, I'm for me. I always look out for me. But most people don't realize the majority of the decisions that you make thinking that you're making them for you, they're self-sabotaging. For example, when you see people bring kids into the world knowing you don't have the resources or the type of family to be doing this type of shit, but you feel like it's what's best for you. You make the decision for selfish reasons, but the reasons end up being self-sabotaging. Like you end up sabotaging your own life, right? When we look at people in friendships or on jobs where they take way more than what they need, where they take more and it throws the balance off. You may feel like, hold on, y'all. I'm finna block Chantel. All right, bye, Chantel. When you look at situations, you might feel like, okay, you know, that person was selfish. So they was for self. Like they was, or I was selfish. I made sure I got me, I got what was due to me. And it was really more than what you actually deserved from that situation or what you should have taken. And it ends up being self-sabotaging. Like this is when you see people fuck over their resources, right? Y'all understand what I'm explaining? The number is 678-965-0698. 678-965-0698. Anybody not understand that? Some of y'all be thinking that y'all making decisions that are best for self, but really they be sabotaging this fuck out of y'all. Like your own self. Which is exactly what I was telling the girl on the one-on-one phone call. Like, as you consider and make decisions that are going to make a long-term impact on your life, you have to ask yourself, in this moment, what are my reasons? Most of the time, our reasons are emotional driven. Like they're driven based on how we feel at this time. And whether you decide yay or nay, you got to make sure you understand the space I'm doing this for is based on me thinking this is what's best for me. And you got to weigh out like, okay.
For those of y'all, for y'all young ladies that don't know what she talking about situations like this, you know what I mean? Like, we grown-ups.
You hitting from the back, beating my shit in. I asked you why I feel like that. You said feel like what? I tell you meat to meat. You said you took the rubber off. So I'm throwing it back even harder. You tell me you got the nut, so I'm throwing it back even harder. You got the one hand on the neck, one thumb in ass, hitting my shit, beating it the fuck in. Now you nut. You leave the money on the dresser for a plan B. 2 days later, you calling my phone asking me, did I take what? I left the money on the dresser for the plan what?
That are best for self, but really they be sabotaging this fuck out of y'all, like your own self, which is exactly what I was telling the girl on the one-on-one phone call. Like, as you consider and make decisions that are going to make a long-term impact on your life, you have to ask yourself, in this moment, what are my reasons? Most of the time, our reasons are emotional driven. Like they're driven based on how we feel at this time. And whether you decide yay or nay, you got to make sure you understand the space I'm doing this for is based on me thinking this is what's best for me. And you got to weigh out like, okay, this is what I'm thinking I'm doing it for, but is this really what it's for? Is this really what it is? Exactly.
Sisters, yo, you're not going to get this game. Ladies, you're not going to get this game. No other channel. No other channel. No other channel. It don't matter. Even Cynthia G ain't going to tell it to you like she too busy trying to get y'all to hate man. You know what I mean? And these men channels, them niggas is so confused. They don't even know if they like women, hate women. They don't know what the fuck. They don't know what y'all need to do. But if you need answers, you come to the righteous fair. Tuck your feelings, because we's not going to cater to your feelings. I told you that in the disclaimer. I tell you that in the beginning of every single live. But if you need the answers, this is where you're going to come. The truth is love. Don't forget, trigger is pain. Pain is weakness leaving your body. You know what I mean? And y'all weak. Y'all need a lot of trigger because y'all need to strengthen up. Y'all need to toughen up. You know what I mean? Yeah, you could be whatever you want. As a man, just being a man, you have value. Now, how you choose to use your value, that's on you. If you choose to be a simp, that's on you, sir. Just don't get mad and don't go shooting the clubs up. And I mean literally that end of the club when you get your heart broke. Because you know how women treat simps. You know that. So now you don't be complaining. We don't want to hear you complaining, right? Don't come to the righteous fair on your second divorce talking about fuck all these bitches. You know what I mean? We ain't gonna hear you, bro. We gonna shame you, bro. We gonna roast you just like we roast the modern woman. All right, but you get to be as a man. As a man, it don't matter, ugly, fat. If you are a man, you have value. You are the prize, bro. You got to make yourself. You got to make yourself now worthy of somebody wanting your prize. But don't forget. Don't you ever forget, bro. You the man.
Biting the hand that feeds you is a perfect example. You definitely got to be in a space to understand it. Don't book no phone call with me and get on the phone and then cry like I did something to you. Do y'all understand what I'm explaining? Y'all don't understand it. But I'm going to tell y'all something. This is why a lot of people in the internet, like, you know, plays a role in it based on how you view it. But, and I'm speaking on what somebody commented about the girl Chantel's comment. A lot of people don't even realize they're showing their inner, because the idea is if you go through life and you're worried about irrelevant shit with other people, it already shows you can't be paying yourself the amount of attention that you actually deserve to excel in life.
Bingo. You ain't pouring into you, you pouring into the man. But what about men? So we gonna pour into the
The
men.
number is 678-965-0698. Somebody tell me yes, because I'm gonna cry. Some of y'all, you just not in the space to receive the type of honesty or logic that I present. And that's cool. It's Eastern Standard Time, yes. I'm gonna tell y'all something, because I see a lot of y'all commenting on what I was saying about, what's happening with pregnant women and all of that. Y'all got to understand, like, a lot of people are not seeing about their mental health. Even when you look at people like Chantel, to come on a platform and your mindset tells you, your brain tells you, say something negative or worry about something with that lady's personal business, or how she looks or how he looks, and it's not going to pay you. Like, your brain telling you this is not going to pay you. It's not going to do anything for you. It's not positive. It's not productive. But go ahead and type it. Go ahead and waste your own time like doing this. Something is wrong upstairs, right? So the idea is a lot of people
I tell them all of the time. And the sad shit about it, right? When y'all do that to people who are dead honest to themselves, to people who is not fitting a lie to themselves, so they know themselves, you just entertainment. You entertainment and love. I mean, they be sitting there talking about, yeah, you mad, you mad, and this and that. And the mental illness be showing. It be like, damn, yo. I hope they not raising too many kids. Because that's disgusting. That's a lot of motherfucking dummies running around here.
Shit wrong upstairs that they not seeing about. So now when you add in all these situations with babies and motherfuckers fighting back and forth, and this person won't let this person see the baby, or this person ain't helping this person, they struggling, they going through postpartum, or bills coming in, or just life is weighing, people get to a point where if they don't have the right resources, they break. They break mentally, right? And what I mean by that is I'm going to tell y'all what this shit look like. Because it ain't the break that y'all thinking about. It ain't the break like, I get mad, start you. The break be where a person legitimately starts to tell themselves, like, I want this shit to stop. Like, man, bro, I wish that bitch would just die, bro. Man, fuck that. I don't give a... Hey, bro, don't be saying, no, man, fuck that, man. She keep talking about a nigga online, keep making nigga look a certain kind of way. And then I'm trying to say this, then I'm trying to work this out. And then some females, man, I'm tired. Like, bitch, I'm doing everything with these kids. I'm doing, man, fuck that shit. Fuck, like, this literally how it looks, to the point where it rather they playing the mostly wrong, or it's 50-50 where both parties equally wrong. The idea is the mental health shit is still going on, to where a bitch break. And then it be to the point where, and this is why the fuck that statistic is so high.
Yo, Joey Durant, I'm glad you said that, bro. And trust and believe, right? You're in the righteous fear, so I'm not gonna put nothing on my channel. I'm not gonna back no female ever. I don't use female. If you get comfortable here, you're gonna see I only use her because she's about the psychology. She ain't here like these other content creators, you know what I mean? They talking about stupid shit. We talking about the psychological effect on single motherhood, you know what I mean, poverty. So we talk about the real stuff. It's real, like it's really real over here. So I'm not gonna bring no stupid shit to y'all. Cause I've been, man, listen, I'm recovering. I'm a recovering troll, bro. I got trust issues like a motherfucker. So I get you, bro. But good question. Great question, bro. But yo, she the truth for proof. You know what I mean? We studied the same psychology course, social studies. So I know what she's saying is valid. And I say the same thing. You know what I mean? It's nothing different. It's just that I like the women to hear it from a woman's perspective so that they can stop the cat. It's great. And it's good for us to hear a woman tell other women what it is. It's therapy, bro. Just trust me, hit that like button. You gonna love it here, bro. You gonna love it here. Just the way you phrase that question to check me. You know what I mean? And I like that. And that's what we do here. Everybody's checkable over here. If you felt, any one of y'all felt I was out of line, check me. But see the way he did that? That's how you do that. That's how you do that. That's somebody that's healed. That's somebody that's healed.
right now. A bitch just feel like, man, I wish the bitch would just die, bro. Man, fuck that bitch.
Facts on God. We all got a story. And y'all, if you're a baby father, yo, you know, bro, we all, and we still got the blueprint. We still got the map. We still got it mapped. We ain't execute, we ain't act on it, but we got the map. And you know what that is, guys? That's the devil. Cause we wasn't like that. We was not like that. We wasn't angels. We wasn't angels, but we wasn't devilish. We was not devilish, bro. And you see how that is? This is why I say that tired turned into bitterness. And we all know bitterness is wrath. And wrath is 7 deadly sin. So you'll commit murder off of wrath. That's why it's important to heal, fellas. Heal. Get all that negative, that criticism, and they ain't working on themselves. Can't nobody that ain't working on themselves criticize me. So y'all be in these relationships with these women who they got a lot of smoke for y'all. They can tell y'all everything y'all ain't doing and they ain't doing shit. Get away from those type women because they're going to turn you into a demon. Then the world going to blame you. You see how they do us? They turned us into little demons and then they sit there and blame us. They want to be with bears and shit. They done turned us into the bear and now they'd rather be with a wild bear. Come on now.
It be a mental break to where the lines between right and wrong and what's appropriate or inappropriate is so blurred that a motherfucker just snap. And I'm saying this to y'all like so genuinely because I have daughters, right? And this is the type of stuff, like my oldest daughter, I talk to her about stuff like this. All that playing around, playing bullshit games, making decisions where you have not thought that shit fully out to how it's going to affect or leave you. This is why there's so many broken, scarred women, so many irresponsible ass niggas, so much it's male against female, so much like that's fucked up mentally. I'm gonna tell you something though. It ain't even about a motherfucker mind, not being strong or whatever. It be where the situation you ever been in a situation it got so bad you can't even think through it. Y'all gotta really listen to what I'm saying. I ain't talking about the surface level arguing back and forth. I'm talking about what shit done got so far off that I can't even sort through the shit. And when you lack conflict resolution skills, when you lack enough resources to be able to help you through this kind of shit, when you lack somebody letting you know.
Yo, Black and Blue, God brought you to the stream today, bro. God brought you to the stream today. Before you do any dumb shit, bro, God brought you to the stream today, bro. Amen. Hallelujah, bro. Welcome to the righteous fair, yo. I say we saving people. We saving lives.
Okay, this is emotion. It's not the same as what's real. When you will break. From me to y'all, to a lot of y'all younger females, and when I say young, I'm talking about ages 16 up to 21, 22. Don't be listening to these old hoes out here with this mentality of do what's best for yourself with this situation, and girl, that's your baby, and you got to think things through logically. That's why it's so many people older than y'all are that can't sort through co-parenting. They can't even sort through bills. They can't sort through managing their life. It's always just them doing the best they can instead of actually doing better. It's always them comparing where they're at to the post shit they came from and making themselves feel like they're big accomplished instead of sitting down and really breaking generational curses, changing what you know, building on your self-esteem, management of emotions, getting more information on conflict resolution. It's a lot of motherfuckers that those of y'all that are younger, you're looking up to, and bro, these ain't the people to be looking up to. Sis, these ain't the people to be looking up to. They gonna tell you.
And I get it. They put clothes on your back. They put food on your table. They bought you Jordans and all of that. You know what I mean? They manipulated you with the Bible. But bro, ma'am, you got to go get some information for yourself now. We live in a world where every day what's new is old. You know what I mean? Every day. So if you ain't evolving and every day learning something new, then you gonna be messed up. And you got to get this new information for yourself. Information given to you is not as effective as the information you go get for yourself. Remember that. So sit around and listen to these old dummies if you want to.
Ass to damn near repeat the same shit they did without saying repeat the same shit they did. Every motherfucker.
She don't got a channel, but you could go to Instagram and put in Love Dorsey. She has some pieces of content floating around on Instagram, but you could catch her live, on YouTube, but you could catch her live on Instagram at Love Dorsey. You know what I mean? A lot of the stuff she take down if you don't catch it. So I got an archive of all of classic stuff. You know what I mean? So
fucker that went through the single parent struggle and they feel like they did a good job because they got their kid graduated from high school and their kid ended up around here just like them, working for somebody else with one stream of income, living paycheck to paycheck, going through relationship shit. They will tell you that they're accomplished and you should do the same. And the idea is, baby, you want to do better. Bruh,
exactly. You want to make money in your sleep. Ain't nobody getting out of poverty until you're able to create something on your own. I ain't saying I ain't putting down a 9 to 5. 9 to 5 is good. You're going to need a 9 to 5 because that's how you're going to get the startup money for what you going to do, for what you going to build. Because trust and believe, you need to build something. You know what I mean? All that lazy shit that they done taught you that ain't never worked for any black man and I know of, that you go to work, do your 9 to 5, come home, stretch out. What's that? What's that? Do y'all know how my day consisted for the past 17 years? You know, hold on. Let me tell y'all niggas, man. Y'all don't know. Listen, go to work, come home, get on my purpose. Whether that was me going to the gym, whether that was me working on videos, or me writing a book, or me going to the studio to write a song. It was from work, boom. Work closed at 5. I get home, I eat something. By 6 o'clock, I'm out the door. I ain't back in this house until 10 something. That's how it got to be. That's what God told us to do. He told us to come down here and work till our hands bleed, until sweat fill our brow. So where y'all get off, getting off of work, stretching out, scratching your balls, scrolling down your timelines on your Facebook and your Instagrams and shit. You see, that's how you repeat that poverty cycle. And they don't teach us no better. So I'm not bashing you or shaming you because you didn't know. But now you know. The only way to get like me is you're going to have to get out of your 9 to 5, take some of your 9 to 5 money to create something, right? And then that's what you create is what's going to be able to cash out. That's what you're going to cash out with. That's the money that you're going to make in your sleep. Remember, you got passive income and you got active income. Active income is you work for that money. Passive income is you ain't got to do it. You ain't got to lift a finger and it's coming. That's how you escape poverty. You know what I mean? But you got to stop messing with females that don't understand that either, because then you'll get with a female that needs your attention. So after the 9 to 5, you can't build something because you got to be all up under her now. Now you got to go turn into the housewife because they think when you messing with them females that think the man and the woman supposed to do the same things. Remember we talked about that earlier in the live? Somehow, some way, you don't get a chance to create your own thing to even get out of poverty. You know what I mean? But trust and believe, she looking for that man that's out of poverty. How crooked is that, right? She looking for a nigga that's out of poverty that could sit her up nice. She got a man, but she won't let that man get her out of poverty. That shit is weird, it's twisted, and it's mental illness, yo.
You want to do better. Sis, you want to manage and mind who you sleeping with unprotected. You want to get information on conflict resolution, on building self-esteem, on multiple streams of income. Because these motherfuckers will advise you to do the same shit they did because they got themselves convinced that their life is all right because they did the best they could. And this is why the cycles keep fucking repeating. And I'm going to tell y'all, for some of y'all right now, this is triggering because this is what you do. You advise motherfuckers to move the same way you move because you don't want to feel like your life is crap. But in all reality, if you look at how you repeated the cycle of the last 3 or 4 generations of your family, it's crap. Not because it's crap because you could have did better, but yet you chose to just follow behind that same shit. Niggas will advise you to operate the same way they operate. Hoes will advise you to operate the same way and these niggas and hoes, I'm telling, could be your mama, could be your auntie, could be your friend, same motherfuckers saying they gonna help you, but later on you will become an annoyance or a problem to them because they don't got their life together. This is why I said for some of y'all, this live will trigger you. Just get off. Don't be like Chantel and go out there getting blocked because you worry about the wrong shit because you don't like what I'm saying. Somebody say, I'm 20 and I moved to another state for college, struggling to pay bills. Someone suggested I leave school and work full time. What you need to do is get as much information as you can on credit and multiple streams of income. You can continue to go to school and pursue what you're pursuing, but you also need to look at the degree that you're going to school for. Go on Indeed right now as if you're looking for the job with that degree, as if you have the degree right now, and look at what it's paying and look at the economy. And from there way out, if the shit you're doing is worth it. Don't go off of what a bitch telling you. But if you create multiple streams of income, if you make sure the degree that you're going to get, that you may be running up student loans and shit for, is going to actually pay off. Because some shit just looks good as a certificate, right? It just looks good to say I got a bachelor's or a master's or an associate's. Or when I explained this to my middle daughter just last week or 2 weeks ago when school was letting out. Like we was talking about degrees and she brought up one of her teachers and I explained to her, you look at what the fuck people life look like. Look at how convenient they've made life. Because the idea of earning an income is so that you can set yourself up to be able to buy back your time. This is the concept.
Ooh, this is a message, yo. So that's why I try to tell y'all sisters that jump at me with all your diplomas and your degrees and shit. Like, save it, Captain. Save it, Captain. Save it, save it, save it, save it. Because I'm a C student, but I hire A students. And I might end up hiring you and that diploma. You know what I mean? So knock it off. Knock it off.
The multiple streams of income. So when you look at people that talk that shit about how accomplished they are, or they're telling you what you should do, look at their life and look at how much time they have. Because time is the most valuable thing in this world. It's not money. The only thing that makes the idea of wealth and money valuable is the aspect of being able to enjoy your time living by having a plethora of money to be able to give you more choices and options on what you could do with your time in a day. But most of these motherfuckers giving you instructions, they're bound to hourly wages and being stuck doing certain shit with their time. Even including the motherfuckers that laid up and had a bunch of children to where all they can do is talk about how they live for their kids and can't accomplish anything for themselves because they was raised on that old slave mentality that I got to live for my children. When in all reality, you're a human being outside of being a parent. And you should be able to fulfill your goals and dreams while being a parent. But see, this would have made sense if the pregnancy was planned and not just, baby came from fucking just because we fucking unprotected.
Listen, y'all, generational wealth is easy, but here's the thing. You got to be generational. You got to be a team. You got to be okay with coexisting with one another. You got to trust one another. And they done fucked it up. They done did a great job of turning us against one another. But it's no way to generational wealth by yourself. That's the key right there. So, you know what I mean? I'm going to keep it a buck with you. I'm going to keep it a buck. Generational wealth is the covet, God, man, woman, children. You know what I mean? That's the covet right there. Not too many men gonna submit to God, and then the women gonna submit to him, and the kids submit to them. You know what I mean? It's not gonna happen. But it's no magic secret, guys. It's no magic secret. If you get a virtuous woman who know how to be a helpmeet, and y'all on y'all way, and you make good decisions. You know what I mean? And it's sad. I tell y'all this all of the time, guys, as men, right? What we got, the challenge we got to take the less damage. You know what I mean? We can't have as much dent. We got to try to limit the dent in our armor until we get some sense. We develop in the mind after these females develop. So that lets you know we got hell to pay because they are advanced while we're stupid, right? And this is the problem they have right now because the rabbit now has the gun and they don't like that. But when you get your mind right, you want to have the least amount of damage, you know what I mean? Meaning babies, baby mothers, you know what I mean? Hopefully you're not in debt and all of that. So that when you get your mind right, now you can match your mind with the money and you could go on for the win, guys. That's what it's about. Just got to limit the damage. You know what I mean? Make better choices, better decisions. Ladies, likewise. You want to limit the damage. And ladies, it's different for you. You want to capitalize on your beauty. You want to capitalize on your best life. You want to capitalize on your best life before it's too late, ladies. You know what I mean? Stop trying to think this 30 is the new 20 shit. It's not. That shit is a lie. They done lied. Them old women that don't want to pass that baton, them old women that want to still compete with y'all, they is lying, bro. They just don't want to sit they hot ass down. They want to keep giving that irresponsible coochie out to them young men's.
Y'all can get in the Zoom, text 678-965-0698. Again, if you're not even in a space to accept the fact that your life looked the way it looked because of your decisions and your choices, you will be wasting your money getting in the Zoom because you won't get nothing out of it. You will feel like a victim. Somebody said, I'm 25, a mom of two. You hit it spot on when you said life choices and people I have kids with. Now I'm struggling while being a parent. Exactly. Exactly. I'm going to tell you something, sis. The best thing you could do as far as being a real help to our community, when another female, another young woman asks you, tell her ass the truth. Stop telling these girls your age and younger the shit these older hoes be telling. Girl, if I was you, I'd keep your baby and put that nigga on child support. And no, start telling younger girls your age and younger peers around you, bitch, wrap it up. Whole like if anything, don't get pregnant. Don't right now. Do not work on you, pour into you, find you a companion, make sure y'all can get along, y'all can work through problems together before you worry about fucking raw or keeping babies or trying to repeat the cycles of the advice these older bitches is giving y'all. Because this is why the shit is going the way it is going. Look to be married, look to be earned by a man, courted, pursued, dated. And look to not use people. Look to not take more than what you, because you'll self-sabotage. Thinking that you're making selfish decisions or decisions that are, fruitful to self, when in all reality, you burning bridges. You biting hands that feed you. You fucking yourself over to where when you look around, like she said, I got more children or more problems than I got solutions. I got more motherfuckers that won't help than I got motherfuckers that will help in your life. I got more motherfuckers that can't help than can help. Because sometimes it ain't about whether a bitch want to help you. They can't. They ain't got it.
That's a fact. And y'all got to stop shopping at Walmart for these baby fathers and then expecting your baby father to be a Saks for Fab nigga, because a nigga can't give you what he don't got. And you knew he ain't have it when you laid down with him. Know what I mean? Y'all got to make it make some sense now. Make it make some sense.
Some of y'all, the same motherfuckers that sat there and encouraged you to make a lot of the choices you made with children and all kind of shit like that, it's the same ones that can't help you with now one of the responsibilities you got from those choices based on the advice you took from them. That's a failure. I'm gonna tell you, bro, a lot of females can't understand this because we were bred to be victims. And by bred, I ain't even talking about in our household, just the way society is, the way they got the welfare system, the way the government gives out assistance, the shit you see in them dramatic ass movies and shit. We're taught to look for an area to, or that pocket to make it seem like a bitch doing something to us. So you can't be accountable while being a victim. You can't take control of your life while being a victim. You can't be the poor baby mama or the poor welfare mom and be in control of your life and prospering at the same time. You either gonna be a boss or you're not. You either gonna be in control of your life or you're not. You're either gonna be accountable or you're not. There's no in between. And that's the problem. So a lot of people, they can't even hear this type of talk because in all reality, it stops me from being what I've always known to be, which is a victim.
And salute to Angela for rocking with us today. Angela, you telling the truth because when we get female sisters with sense in our chat that could vouch for what we're playing, that could put the stamp to what we playing, that's extra important. That's more important than what she's saying right now. Salute to you, sister.
And I hate to say it, from the way things have shifted, it's a lot of niggas. Y'all got the same bitch mentality.
Let's get it.
Where
See,
it's like,
and y'all supposed to know me. Y'all know we don't play that shit over here. We tell the truth. We tell the truth, bro. We remove the gray area.
like somebody's doing something to you. Or, and this is a whole nother live, but it's so, I was just talking to my fiance about this. It's so many black men that are out of touch with reality. And I'm really going to talk about this in depth on another day, on another live. But there are so many of y'all that you don't realize, bro, it is what the fuck it is. Where you're at right now, you got to make a decision to get your ass up and go get some money, go build something for yourself based on where you at right now. Not where you was back a year or two ago, 5 years ago, back when you had it, back when your baby mama wasn't acting crazy, back before the girl wasn't pregnant, back before your dog went to jail, back before. You got to make a decision, bro, based on where you at right now. And it's a lot of y'all niggas like you're out of touch with that. You got to do something now. Is it fucked up? Yeah. Is the situation fucked up? Yeah. Could a bitch handle it different? Yeah. Is it fucked up what's going on in the world with the way the laws and shit set up, especially for black? Yeah, but guess what, bro? You still got to do something about it right now based on where you're at. Right. Ain't nothing just.
That's a fact, fellas. Y'all know how I feel. Y'all know my motto. Poverty of the mind, poverty of circumstance is 50% circumstance. That's our mama. Her body, her choice put us here. That's soil. We the seed, and the soil our mama planted us in, that's 50% circumstance. Now the other 50% of poverty is acceptance, those circumstance. Most of you men that she talking about, you delusional simps, right? You have accepted the circumstance that your mother have placed you in. Then you have taken in this information that have you thinking you're a victim. So you'll blame the white man before you blame your real first oppressor, which is your mama, body, her choice. Because remember, she knew she didn't have nothing. She knew she wasn't in the middle class. When she had you, she didn't have a plan bringing you into this world. You know what I mean? And your father is half responsible for that. You know what I mean? Granted, we all know that your mom's picked your father because all your dad is your mom's boyfriend. Remember that. And at the end of the day, come on now, don't lose me now.
Have a woman to woman mother moment with you. At the end of the day, women have the choice. I don't care if you were after him, he was after you, it doesn't matter. He can't come in unless you open the door, right?
Wide open.
Exactly, guys. And if you're not reading the instructions before you play this game, before you build this life, before you build this structure, if you don't get to your instructions, then what you fitting to build is gonna be a piece of shit, bro. This is why I tell you, you got to put God first. And I know society, the church, your community, your gang, they done made it sound so corny because you sit around a bunch of niggas that been manipulated to believe the same shit about this religion, and they associate the religion with the Bible, and the Bible is a part of a religion. That's what the religion used to manipulate the people. But if you pick up the instruction manual for yourself, sir, and you start reading over some of them stories. For all my guys that want to know really what it is, go to your Bible, go to your nearest Bible, pick it up, and go to Proverbs 7. That's the scripture. That shit right there is what got me here. That is what got me to give it up to God, bro. Proverbs 7. It's gonna come to real life. Read it. Y'all read it. But you gotta give it up to God, bro. You got to. Because I seen it in the chat. It's a spiritual war. Nothing humanly, nothing worldly fitting to protect you, guys. I'm telling you, it's too many people getting got doing it the worldly way. Look around. Who really winning doing it the worldly way, bro? Who really winning doing it the worldly way, bro? Nobody, bro. Especially not no black folks.
Just coming. Y'all understand better days don't just come. They don't.
Exactly.
They don't just come. Things just do not get better. For anybody going through anything, I want you to understand, it can get better, but it don't just come on its own. The shit takes motion. Motion means do. Motion means get up, action, work. A lot of y'all, you telling yourselves things just gonna get better. And guess what? People die broke every day, B. Niggas die fucked up every day, B.
But they get that shit from their grandma, because my grandma used to say that. It's gonna be all right, sugar. It's gonna be all right, baby. And no, the fuck it's not, grandma. If baby don't get up and get to some information and start accepting some truth, grandma, it's not gonna be all right. It can't be all right. And it's sad that so many of us is just trained to ignore the problem until it tap us on the head. By then it's too late. We gushing out the forehead, scrambling, looking to blame man.
Fuckers struggle all day life, all the time, bro. Bitches be left high and dry with a bunch of kids, a sad dream, and a sad story every motherfucking day. They don't give no awards for handling the responsibilities that you created. There will be no payoff at the end of the rainbow for paying your own bills and taking care of them kids you fucked and made. If you want anything extra, you got to go get that. You got to do extra to get that. Otherwise, you just gonna break even. Work hard and work only hard enough to cover the kids you fucking made and the responsibilities you got. You will just break even. If you want the extra, you got to do extra.
That's a fact, guys. And remember, we know over here, hard work only gets you paid for the day. Hard work only gets you paid for the day. And that's not good enough for me. I need the wealth. I need to know that tomorrow gonna be okay and next year gonna be okay. That's when you start to buy your peace. Cause you ain't worrying about what you're gonna eat or where you're gonna live or where you're gonna stay. And then once you buy your peace, now you can really become happy. You know what I mean? Because now you can start doing passive income things because you ain't worried about what you're gonna eat and how much your rent is and this and that, because rent be paid up, refrigerator full of food. And that's how that's gonna work. But as long as you keep playing their game, the 9 to 5, not doing the extra, not going harder than what you're supposed to, you're gonna keep, like she said, breaking even. You're gonna keep chasing your own tail. You're gonna get just enough to survive to the next pickup. Just enough to survive to the next pickup. It's sort of like the welfare system. This is how they do the women on the welfare system. Well, government saying Zaddy got another layer of that same welfare system called the workforce, because a lot of y'all niggas be cashing out in that. Y'all be playing the rat race, like
I'm finna go because I'm finna get ready for my Zoom. Again, you can get in the Zoom by texting 678-965-0698. That particular topic is a topic for a whole nother live. Right there. 100%. 100%. 100%. If you don't like what I said, you welcome to unfollow me. You could block me. That way you don't see none of my content come up. It's fine. I ain't asked you to come on here.
Yeah, they too nosy for that though, love. They don't want to do that. That's what attract them. That's what attract them. You know what I mean? The numbers attract them. They be like, hey, it's 117 people in there. Something going on, something good going on in there. And then when they come in here, like the good little roach they is, and they see that we talking about the truth and it start triggering them, they start flying in our chat. And then we all, what we do? We all go crazy, like, oh, what the fuck? And then they distract the live stream. But it was a real good message today. And ladies, I got one more message to leave y'all with. And fellas, this is for y'all too. And this come down to that bad programming, right? Everybody is designed to believe in the early bird catches the worm, right? So they program you to that. And they don't tell you the extra half of that. The other half of that quote, of that famous quote that people just throw all around on social media, like if they really know what they talking about, like if they eating, right? The other half of that quote is, but the second mouse always gets the cheese, right? So you got the early bird catches the worm, but the second mouse always gets the cheese. Now let's break that down. You see, while waiting, being patient, sitting the fuck down sometimes, having a plan, thinking things through, not being so reactional is gonna be the vital. It's gonna be vital, right? Because now look, the early bird catches the worm. Yeah. The early bird gonna catch the worm. You know what I mean? That's real participation worthy, right? Because everybody gonna have a worm. Now the second mouse catching the cheese. You know, once that first mouse go and get got in the trap, the cheese is right there. You ain't really got to do no work after that. All you got to do is go get that motherfucking cheese. And that's what happened when you be patient, when you work, when you wait, when you get to the knowledge, you know what I mean? When you get to the knowledge first. Remember, you got to learn before you earn. Stop just running to get to the earn part. You know what I mean? You got to learn, then remove the L, but you got to take the L. You got to take the L. And that's the part where y'all don't want to take the L, ladies. It's okay to learn. You do not know everything. Just because you went to school, that don't mean you know. Just because your mama told you and she went to school, that don't mean you know. You got to do continuous learning. You got to be open to learning something new every single day because the world evolves, mama. Some of y'all ain't learned nothing new since you left high school or college, the college campus. It's like y'all take graduation as a meaning to be stupid now. Like I know everything. I don't need to learn anymore. And that's wrong. That is wrong. You know what I mean? Every day you gotta be learning. That's why you gotta be working. He who do not work, do not eat. Because he who's not working is not learning. And you'll never know how to eat, bro. But I'm not gonna continue to ramble on. Appreciate everybody who came out on a Mother's Day on Sunday. Salute to all the mothers, like I said, that be holding it down, taking care of their duties in the house and their man. That's what it is. You know what I mean? If you're not taking care of a man, you know what I mean? Then I don't know what to tell you, man. Then that my happy Mother's Day not for you. If you're not co-parenting the right way, not manipulating, not controlling the other parent, then my happy Mother's Day not for you. You know what I mean? And it is what it is. No doubt, y'all. Let me get some shout outs now. because I appreciate y'all. So let's hit that music and let's get some shout outs. Thank y'all for coming out. Y'all time is money. Y'all spent that with me, and I appreciate y'all for that. All right. What we got in here, man? We got Angela, MVP of the stream on the girls' end for today, on the women's end for today. We got Drew X, RPM. What's going on, RPM? We got Drew X. Godly Locks. What's going on? We got Dems. Salute to Dems. Carl Myers, what's going on, my guy? Joey Durant. I'm gonna say MVP on the guys, for the guys today. MVP of the class, Joey Durant. Salute to you, my brother. Toxic Ring Scandals, my main man. What's up, my guy? Anna, salute to you. I remember it takes 2 to create a child. No excuses, no exceptions. And use a dummy, because it only take 1 to have birth. It only take 1 to carry and one to push that baby out. And you know what I mean? So use a dummy. And that's that old information that I need y'all to stay far away from. That's that old bad programming right there. And you know, it's always somebody like that with a name like Anna, the Gertrudes, and the Bernadines, and them old ones. They got them old 304 whole secrets. They got old whole secrets that they want to hide, and they want to keep the young women stupid, yo. Stay away from women like that, though. Yes, Anna. The only person believe you is your kids. They the only ones. The ones you told that dumb shit to, man. Sit down, miss. GG, what up, GG? We got Jen Exa. What's going on? Black Blue 624. Face Facts was in the building. We had Leo Hart 1981. Hassan Abs. What's going on? We had Gear Jammer. What's going on, Gear Jammer? How you feeling? Empire King Mackie. Salute, bruh. Salute. That's an elite name. That name got some elegance to it, yo. Facts. Oh, DeAndre Ray. Kendine, what's going on, Kendine? French Bulldog Dad. What's going on, French Bulldog Dad? TYE. What's going on? I helped you and your simpnism. I helped. I mean, hope you don't want to be a simp no more. Cherie, what's going on? You notice how they always tell the truth. They always call the truthful ones crazy. You know, they always, the ones telling the truth is always crazy. I gotta been called crazy so many times, man. Just go in and call me right. Don't call me crazy, just say you're right. Audit. Antagonist, what's going on, man? Black women are a disgrace to the human form. God damn. God damn. Sheesh. I can't disagree with him, though. Don't let that hold you, though. Don't let that hold you back. Now, let me see if I can get this right. My man, Yada Mishi. See, Yada Messiah. Yada, you the Messiah. You the Messiah. I got that shit right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You the Messiah. What's up, my guy? Salute, my guy. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Know what I mean? Fly Valley, my geyser. Lynn Will. What up, Lynn Will? Salute and welcome to the channel. My guy, Steve Tig, over there at the Decompress LIC. Ali Adams, what up, man? Sean Ackerman, what up, man? River, what up, River? Looking like Prince in the Avatar and shit, man. Chris G, what up? Wood Cool Dude. shots and giggles. I like that right there. That's fire. He said, I love my black women. They better than white hoes. They better than, are you saying that the sisters is better than this? Miss Lady Chicken Leg, looking like a chicken leg. Looking like a chicken leg in the supermarket and shit. You know what I mean? Like who like you, bro. Like who like you. And it's okay to have your own preference, bro. You know, don't go chasing waterfalls. Stick to the rivers and the lakes that you used to, bro. Kalo, what's going on, Kalo? OSO, what's going on? OSO, you got a wrench, OSO. Word up, you got a wrench. And I'll be giving out more wrenches for those of you that I start to learn and start to see at the chat more often. Once I start to get you and I see you, I got you, you know what I mean? Keep it 100. I hope that's exactly what we did today, man. We kept it 100. But y'all, it's time for me to get on out here and skedaddle. Y'all wrap up, strap up, drink responsibly. If I missed you, I'll catch you the next time. Or if you want to just drop something real quick, I could see it. But I ain't going to be scrolling too much. You know what I mean? I'll see you out of here, man. Wrap up. Again, every live, I tell the guys this, ladies. If you watch, go back and watch my streams. Every stream. So you can't say I'm the content creator out here creating single mothers. No. You is. Because you love Raw D. But I tell my fellas, wrap up, strap up. I tell them twice. You know what I mean? Because I ain't talking about no weapons. I don't like guns. I say wrap up, strap up, drink responsibly. Do not play with your life. Every single stream, you know what I mean? So now, you be responsible, sis. Be more responsible. You know how we do. We exit with every single content that we played today, y'all. For those of y'all that want to clip it or react to it on your own, here you go, bro. See y'all later, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Love y'all, man. And happy Mother's Day to the real mothers, man.
Men pick who they want, and then y'all are left to choose from who's left, who you can get. Because if that was the case and you had all these choices and you do all this choosing, why was it? It was a video of like, they had 15 women, like 50, they collide like 15 women. Why was it a video of 15 women on the internet crying because they ain't got no men? Y'all can't be doing all the picking. Who the hell doing the picking then? If you got all these options, then why you ain't got no men? Because a man got to choose who he wants. Mm-hmm. And once he chooses who he wants, his ass better hope that she wants him and she chooses him too. That's the way that it works. The man always does the choosing. The women who try to propose to their boyfriends, girl, get the fuck up.
These niggas ain't shit, and my baby daddy this, and I can't understand why they did this, and I won't be nowhere doing none of that back and forth slave shit. I'll be somewhere on the beach telling these chicks with a new nigga. And a bitch gonna get their kid. I won't be nowhere with the kid swinging on my hip 24/7 where I can't accomplish nothing. And you think you finna run the streets and do what you wanna do? And build and grow your life? And you think I'm finna sit up here every day and cry because of this response? Hell to the fuck no. We gonna do joint. I don't want your money, sir. I want to be able to go make my own money. I want you to get your kids a good majority of the year so I can do me like you be doing you. And on your time, I'm not gonna page watch you. I'm not gonna worry about what you're doing. I want to see you go up because, bitch, when I go up, I want you to want to see me go up because I'm going up. Y'all got to start talking more about joint custody rather than child support. You got to stop always wanting a nigga to hand you $1 and go make goals to get your own money and set up some things for that man to actually get those children. One thing about kids, they have a way of reminding you of what you don't fucking got, what you have not fucking become. They beg and whine and cry all day long. They want things. They watch TV and TikTok and commercials and shit. And they want things. They want to go places. They want you to spend money. They want time. They want energy. They want effort. They want you to look at them. You ever seen them little kids? Motherfucking, I got an 8-year-old. That motherfucker come. Watch me, mom. She want you to watch her for 10 minutes do flips and shit. Nothing. Stand there and move their hands around. Watch this. Look at me, mommy. Look, ain't looking at nothing. You think I'm finna sit here and deprive you of getting this work like me? Nigga, you's crazy. You can get them. Get them, sir. You don't have to give me a dime. I don't want no child. Just look at her. How she made me watch her for 20 minutes straight, do flips in the grass, got up Sunny Sparrow, started crying. I got to pick them bitches off, all for no reason. Sir, come and get them. I don't care nothing about no child support, no court, no none of that shit. Let's split the... I don't got to be in control of a fuck thing. Can she go with you? Sir, please, you, your new girlfriend, your mom and them.
All I'm doing is being a mother taking care of her responsibilities. All I said in my post was what would happen if your child's mother would have dropped your child off that y'all created together and never looked back. How would you feel? Because I promise you, you wouldn't even be taking care of that kid. You either A, let your mother take care of the child and raise a baby and you go live your life and see the kid here and there, or B, you let your girlfriend or wife take care of the kid and you still don't have any responsibility to that child. But that's better. Head dog will always holler.
I have a question for all you married women without children. Do you really know your husband for who your husband really is? Because I promise you, you don't know a man until you have his baby. So for all the women who are deciding to wait till marriage, I pray to God you don't see a different version of that man than what you saw when you got married.
A lot of you men need to really be careful. Because what would you do if your child's mother came knocking on your door, handing you your baby that you chose to create with her, drive off, block you on every social media you could think of, and you never hear from that woman ever again, leaving you to raise that baby solely by yourself with no help around you? What's the first thing you would do? Because I guarantee you go on social media slandering the mother of your kids. And the amount of grace that you would get for just being a father alone, the bar is so low for you men out there. Because why is it that when a man raises his child by themselves, the praise that they get for doing their job, when a woman is left with the big responsibility of being both parents, raising her child by herself, the slander she gets from the entire world alone.
That's amazing right there. Yo, salute to the single fathers, yo. It's still Mother's Day, and I'm not gonna give y'all the flex because y'all the dad. Y'all just the dad. You know what I mean? But salute to the single fathers, man.
The bag.
Jesse?
We got the stroller, okay?
We? Who's we?
It was a present.
From?
It doesn't matter. It was a present. Sonny, I said I don't need the bag or anything in the bag. Sonny, it's recorded. I said I don't need anything in the bag.
You said I don't need anything.
I don't need anything from the bag.
You didn't say that.
Yes, okay, so if I show you that that's what I said, what's going to happen after that?
Then that's fine.
No, what's going to happen after that?
Then nothing. You said you didn't need it.
I said I don't need anything from the bag. What happens after I show you the video of what I said?
I don't know, Jesse. Give me the stroller.
So does this mean I'm not taking Matthew?
This means that you need to go
Sonny, does this mean that I'm not taking Matthew because I don't want to take your diaper bag?
No, because you said you don't need anything.
From the diaper bag.
You said you don't need anything.
From the diaper bag. I said I don't need anything from the diaper bag. So that's what you're doing today, Sonny?
You said you don't need it.
From the diaper bag. Hi, Smiles.
Then show it.
So, and I'm asking you, what's going to happen after I show you the video?
Well, I don't think it really happens.
Sonny,
really
what's going to happen after I show you the video of what I said?
Nothing. You said you don't need anything
from the diaper bag is what I said. I don't need anything from the diaper bag. This is something that you did all throughout relationship. You make up things. Okay. You copy and paste things that you want in your argument. Sonny, I said I don't need anything from the bag. Okay, what happens after I stop and I show you the video?
I don't know. We'll get to that when we get there.
Sonny, after I stop and I show you the video?
I don't know. We'll get to that when we get there.
Sonny, When I show you the video and I show you what I said, are you going to let me take him in the stroller?
I said we'll get there when we get
No,
there.
Sonny, stop doing this. Are you going to let me take him or not? I said I don't need anything from that bag. I have everything. Sonny.
Stop.
I have...
Because I'm saying you said one thing, you're saying you said another, so let's stop it. Let's get to that point. Let's see what you said, and then we'll go ahead.
No, because you need to be held responsible for what you're going to do afterwards. So after I show you the video, and I say that I don't need anything from the bag, are you going to give him to me with the stroller?
I don't know.
See, that's exactly what I mean, Sonny.
I want you to show me the video.
And I want you to let me see my son.
I have let you see him.
I know.
I brought him to you.
Sonny, you don't get credit for that.
I brought him to you.
You don't get credit for that.
Did you come and pick him up?
You don't get. I dropped him off. I dropped him off.
No, but you didn't come and pick him up.
So
it was up to me to see him.
Sonny, you twist so many things around in your mind.
It was up to me for you to see him. So show me the video.
Okay. But again, what is going to happen after I show you the video and it's set and I say that?
I'm not answering you.
Sonny, it has to be an agreement.
Nope.
So you're not going to let me take Matthew because I don't. But Sonny, you're not saying anything definite. You're leaving it open so you can do whatever you want when you want.
That's not what it is.
Sonny.
Just show me the video.
Okay, and what happens after I show you the video?
Answering you.
Why?
Because I'm not.
Because why?
Because I want to see the video.
Okay. And I'm gonna show it to you, but I need you to tell me what you're gonna do after you see.
That.
Why?
Because I'm not, Justin.
Sonny,
you can't force people to do things.
I'm not forcing you to do anything.
Okay, well
I'm asking you to be an adult and to communicate properly.
Show me the video.
Okay, but you need to tell me what you're gonna do after.
I don't need to tell you anything. I don't need to do anything with you anymore.
You don't need to do anything with me?
No.
Yeah, you do, Sonny.
No, I don't, Jesse.
Yes, because of Matthew.
Show me the video and then we'll talk.
Stop raising soft-ass kids, okay? I got a call from my kid's assistant principal today because he and his other friend were playing soccer with this other kid at recess. The other kid happened to want to be the goalie, and apparently he sucked. And so he got really upset because the other boys kept scoring goals on him, and there was no teasing involved. I verified. It was just he was so upset that the kids kept scoring goals that he went to the teacher and cried about it. And my kid and the other kid that were playing soccer like normal children got brought to the fucking principal's office. If you call me during the school day, there better been a fight or a physical injury. Do not call me because some soft ass kid's feelings got hurt because some kid is better than him at sports. What is this world coming to? Prepare your kids to be able to function in the world. Stop coddling your kids, especially your sons, because let me tell you right now, what no woman wants someday is to have to coddle their fucking husband. Stop raising pansy-ass kids. Teach your kids how to be confident in themselves and how to emotionally freaking figure their shit out, and stop with the BS.
We had mothers to raise us. They raised us to be women, raise our own children.
Yes,
see, y'all go pick them. All y'all want somebody you can put your hand on and whine and all cutting and all that foolishness. A woman has to be a woman. A woman places in a home. A man places to provide. And if he don't provide, then you don't need him.
So, Mama Agnes, what kind of women like us dudes just choose? How do you feel about us just choosing all these, you know?
I don't feel anything because I got my man. I've been had him for 54 years. And I always had to be a woman. I've been a woman. Look, I've been working since I was 7. I've been raising children since I was 5. I've been cooking since I was 4.5. And these women today, all they know is McDonald's, fast foods and stuff. They don't know nothing about cooking and feeding no man. Or wait till a man hardens through his stomach, get you behind in there and cook.
You know,
and feed him.
And what about the
and
loyalty?
make sure he get up off his butt and go to work.
Is that something that's missing in this community?
No, the women sorry. Now, they may not like me for saying it, but these younger women today, they don't even raise their children. Their children raising them. Look, a woman place is to raise her children, and at the end of the day, tell their husbands which one they had to almost kill. That's how that go. That's why the juvenile center is so full, and they're expanding the jails because mothers don't raise their children and put.
Got a big old booty, and everybody says she's a fine booty. The booty is where the doo-doo is, boy. Put there by God, that's the garbage can. So how you get so messed up with this white boy? You think the bigger the booty, the finer it is. That's like going to Kmart. You see a big old garbage can, that's the filth. And now we can convince her she wants switching that big old booty and all of that. It ain't nothing but doo-doo in there.
You are not niggers. You are not coons. You may smoke reef and drink wine and do crazy, wicked things, but you are not a wicked person by nature. You have lent yourself to wickedness, but you are a divine creature that must now come into the knowledge and power of your own divinity. And no preacher can resurrect you into your divinity. It takes God himself to bring you into your own divine nature. So we're not dealing with prophets. We have walked out of prophet teaching. This is the time and the presence of God. So I don't talk about God will come. God is already here. And he's working in me to resurrect you to your divine nature.